With that being said, as a Christian myself, I know how hard it can be to turn away from sin or let go of what Jesus tells us to let go. Sin, like the scriptures say, is often very pleasurable, which means that letting go of it can be very uncomfortable. It can also be very uncomfortable when Jesus tells us to let go of something that is good or that was good for a time when he wants to lead us into a new season for our lives. For example, look at Matthew 4:18-22, when Jesus called some of his disciples to leave their lives as fishermen to follow him. There was nothing wrong with being a fisherman, and for those disciples, that was all they knew how to do their whole lives. So letting go of that must have been uncomfortable. Yet, it was a good thing they did, because letting go of their comfortable lives to follow Jesus gave them a new and greater purpose. Letting go what God tells us to let go, whether once good or always bad, allows us to step into a new season of our lives. This season may seem very dreary, just like the autumn season, where we start to see the leaves fall and the trees get more barren. However, these leaves do not just fall and die, but they also decompose and are used as fresh compost by gardeners to enrich the soil with nutrients and help bring about new growth in the spring. The Holy Spirit works the same way in our lives. When we let go of our old ways, we learn what it means to surrender to the Holy Spirit, which only helps to build our trust in God more. Even more so, putting to death our old ways allows us to grow more spiritually and focus on the new things God has planned for us. As stated in Romans 8:28 NIV, we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him and who have been called according to his purpose. So as long as we listen to him when he says, let go and move on, we can trust that it is ultimately a good thing.